Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a little bit different because you're not going to be able to hear the in-game volume for this specific video. The reason behind that is just because, to be honest, it was a level of cringe that I don't want to post online. Because I was playing with my friend Kevin, so I was like, you know what? I don't want to post online something that I don't want to post as of today. Like, not that, we were saying anything bad, but, I don't want to post online me doing an impression of Deku's voice. But anyways, for this gameplay, I'm playing as Yairozu. My friends got Kevin, and we have our random teammate that is a Deku. And, early on, this was, a game I was trying to prioritize, like the cannons, because, the cannons hit hard. I already have the cannons to level 7, almost already maxed out. And, as Yairozu, I didn't want to split too far from, the team, just because, I'm being chased by somebody, it's pretty much wraps. And also, this game was literally the day before the Todoroki quirk set had came out. So if you have him or played against him, let me know what your thoughts about him are in the comments. I've played against him a few times. I do not have him as of yet, so my thoughts are, I'm not really sure, because I do think the explosion is hard to dodge, but I think he's a really good character, but I don't know. My perspective of him is that I feel like if he's being chased by another person, he's not going to really be able to get away. Like, if an Ida's chasing after him, like, I feel like you're screwed. Or Ida, maybe Full Bullet Deku, maybe Bakugo, just anybody with good mobility. I feel like, if somebody knows you're low, you're going to be chased down. But, you could also argue that you can say that for any character, so it shouldn't really matter. If you're going to move in, also, first action of the video, which, ironically, I was not even intending to fight, just, I saw the Shigaraki and I believe a Kaminari, so just, needed to get away. And also, my teammate, my Kev, his health was getting a little low, so trying to heal. But, unfortunately, this Deku was pressing me a little too much, so can't heal Kevin just yet. Trying to fight. I'm like, okay, you're going to try to come in here, and that's going to be your undoing. And also, Kevin coming up clutch right there. So this Deku is just pushing really, really far. My plan was to just kind of spread their teammates out, which also got him. So we're kind of fighting on different fronts here, trying to stay close. I'm also trying to get my shield back while I'm paying attention to Kev's health. His health is really, really low. So I'm like, all right, I got to try this now, even though I might be a little too late. So the storm is also moving away from us, which, with health being a little low, disadvantage. But, luckily, our team was able to, clutch up and get these kills so we can keep playing. So I just wanted to get the revive cards in case one of them had survived so that, I can prevent them from coming back. So, wanted to get a little bit of loot, nothing too major. Also, wanted to use my special action because, just like at the start of every Yairozu video, I try to do the special action just because I play this game too often to the point where I don't have any sort of backpack, and so I just appreciate having a large backpack from the get-go. So early on, we've got 1 KO, we've also got an assist, and we've got a couple hundred damage. Not too bad after one fight, just because also here I wanted to, bomb the chest just because I'm like, somebody might be over there. It turned out nobody was over there, and if anybody had view on the chest, they're going to know that people are at the chest. But hey, it does not matter. Like, I'm ready for the smoke. I'm feeling confident because I don't know about you all, but playing this game, if I have a certain character with their best ability basically maxed out, I'm confident. I'm at the top of the world. I'm at the top of my game. So, I was dropping the other revive card set, trying to make sure that, my teammates could also have it. And also, I can get one if one of them had go down and, I need to, get a teammate back up quickly. So, we're all doing pretty good for levels for ourselves, and also, placing these, shields just to give us a little extra cover, but doing all good. And also, the people in this game had just died very, very, very quickly. There's already 3 other teams left, and also I realized I have a yellow alpha for my Deku who, needs it, which I feel like in these days, tell me if in your experience you see a lot of yellow Dekus, but I feel like, this is also includes myself because I play as Red Deku a lot, and, there's a lot of Red Deku videos on the channel, but I just feel like Red Deku was just so good. It's hard for me to go back to play as Yellow Deku, but maybe for a future video, because I have his full cowling and his vigilante costume, so maybe I'll do a which skin is better kind of video. Like, even though that technically they don't give an advantage in the game, they're just, you know, confidence builders. But there's a Shigaraki here, so we know that, you know, more people are coming to look for the smoke. And also, this part is kind of funny because I'm like, I swear, I thought I saw somebody go in here, and he was right there. I was right. So, you know, we're getting pushed. I'm like, you know what? I'm not really scared right now because I'm indoors, even though that Shigaraki and then Overhaul, they're both characters that have huge advantages indoors. But I just knew that, you know, the person who was running from me, they went up here somewhere. And so I was like, okay, I'm looking for him. I see the pool of decay, so I'm like, all right, he's over here. And also that Overhaul saved that Shigaraki with these attacks. Saved. I'm like, crap. So I realized, you know, Kevin's health getting a little low, so, you know, trying to heal him, trying to heal up our team, just because also I don't have any shields. And, you know, other than Deku, you know, me and Kevin are not mobile characters. So, you know, placing some more cannons down, trying to, you know, decimate their health because we have our shield maxed out, we have our cannons maxed out. We're doing pretty good for ourselves. And also, team is a little low on health again. And so Deku, he got launched over here. So the last team, the main question of this video is, would you have risked your health to go and get him? Considering that there's only one team left, I personally feel like this is a situation where I wouldn't go get him just because there's only one other person who's with me. So, like, if I go get him, my teammate might get jumped, and then we might lose the game. So, like, trying to play for the win, it's just smarter to take on the 2-on-3. And also, you know, being in this close counter, I have a good advantage against this Ida and Compress, even though the Compress can reflect the cannons. And also, I'm throwing the hands. So, you know, taking on the 2-on-3, our Deku, you know, goes down here. So, also, I got a little bit of damage off right there, and, you know, he's running. The Ida's off me for a little bit, so I have a little time to heal. You know, in live time, I was speaking to Kevin and be like, hey, just kind of hold on for a second because, you know, I'm about to start aiming cannons. And I didn't even know there was a Bakugo until at this point he had told me there was one because I had only seen the two. So, you know, my cannons are included. I use all my purple cards, which also are Deku left, which I get. But at the same time, it's like, if I had went to go get you and, you know, Kevin goes down, it's like, we might end up losing the match, which, you know, that's not what we want. Like, if I was him, I would have stayed and watched. But hey, that's just me. I understand he was a solo, and me and Kev were playing together on the same team. So it's like, it is what it is. So I see the Ida go up there, and, you know, I don't have any vertical movement, so I got to take the stairs. And so I get this, and also I get something that we don't really need, but I mean, at the same time, it doesn't hurt the, you know, level up thing. So I was like, okay, make me and Kevin a little bit more strong. And also, I heard the Ida, even though you can't hear him in this video. So I'm also know that there's that Compress back up there, you know, doing some damage. So I'm like, all right, trying to help Kevin out as best as I can without getting that close. And so my line of thinking was, even though that Bakugo was brought back, my line of thinking was, you know, he's going to be the more difficult one to keep up with for, you know, me and Kevin, considering the characters that we are. So I'm trying to lead them into, you know, the little room here as best as I can, because that's where I'll shine, staying in the room, which I'm doing decent damage. And this Bakugo comes in here just like I want, trying to keep my best to keep him trapped in here, you know, trying to catch up every time he gets up like that. And so we get him down, and also Kevin goes down here. So aiming the cannons right here. It's just me, but also get a couple people down. My health is low. And also I have this defense card, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to have to do this. And also, clutched up, baby. Knocked out all three. And in this live time, Kevin wanted me to pick him up, but honestly, I was too hyped to pick him up because, like, I could have picked him up, then he could have done what he wanted to do. But I honestly was too happy, so I decided to do this for him. But what a game. Sorry to the Deku for not being able to pick you up. You know, I thought, you know, me picking you up would have cost us the game. So I was like, hey, I'll take my chances. So, you know, me and Kevin clutched up the 3-on-2 there. You know, had a lot of kills. I don't play as Yairozu too often. You know, I remember when this game first came out, I really did not like her cannons, but then they made her cannons really good. But we finished this game with 4 KOs and almost 4,000 damage. Had a great game all around. You know, trying to, you know, level up some more. Also, you know, trying to save up for that Todoroki. You know, I'm going to keep playing some ranked. But I just want to thank you all for watching this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.